You hear a psychiatrist presenting a case study.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to speak about a curious case that I was involved in last year. The patient was a young man who reported continued visual disturbances. What made this case so interesting were the changes he described to his visual field. Objects began to get larger and smaller as he looked at them. His father's face slowly morphed into that of a stranger, and he would see trails of light zigzagging across his field of view. These are uncommon for visual hallucinations. They are unlikely characteristics of a primary psychotic disorder, but they are akin to a psychoactive substance-induced hallucination. However, his urine drug screen was negative for any substances, and he reported that his last use of any hallucinogen was 3 months ago. We have found several case reports of hallucinogen persisting perception disorder, HPPD, and believe that this patient matches the criteria for such a diagnosis.
You hear a dietitian talking with a patient.
Okay, Mr. Weiss, so it looks like you haven't lost any weight this month. Do you have any idea why that might be?
Oh, really? I feel like I've been trying really hard to lose weight. In fact, I thought I would take it a step further in the past couple of weeks because I was a bit bad in the first week or so. So recently I've been trying to cut out all carbs and any junk food. You know, to be completely honest, though, I've wound up cheating on my diet.
Well, you need to stop being so strict with yourself. We designed your diet so that it would be achievable. When you try and do things too quickly and make too many changes to what your body is used to, it's difficult to maintain long term, and you end up overeating as a result. Also, I can't imagine that it made you feel good about your progress when you kept going off track.
No, it really didn't. I see what you're saying. I guess I need to be kinder to myself and be more patient with the slow and steady route.
You hear a vet discussing treatment with a cat's owner.
Yeah, I've seen this before. Typically, when cats bite their fur off or overgroom themselves, it's a sign of anxiety. Can you think of anything that might be causing Felix to become stressed?
Gosh, that makes me feel terrible. Well, I suppose we have moved house recently, and I've tried to get Felix to explore our backyard, but the neighbors have a dog that barks, and I guess that's been scaring him. Also, I've been working late quite often, so I suppose he's getting fed later than usual and seeing me less. But there's really nothing I can do at the moment. I have a deadline that I have to meet this week, so I'll be working late until then.
Right, okay. In that case, I'd suggest trying to implement a couple of changes at home, starting next week. You should set a regular time for Felix's dinner and stick to it. If you have to work late, can you arrange for Felix to be fed by someone else? Also, and you should start this as soon as you get home, you need to make sure you're spending enough time with Felix every day. If he isn't going out, then you're the only person he'll see each day. I'll schedule another appointment in a month to review. If he's still over-grooming his back, we can put him on a course of medication to help with anxiety.